It was back in September 2010 when 21-year-old Sheema Mangar was waiting to catch a bus in the vicinity of North Road and Camp Street that tragedy struck. Dusk had been stepping in, so the Demerara Bank employee took out her BlackBerry cell phone to place a call to her parents. Just then, a man in a red sweater snatched the young woman's phone and got into a car. As she screamed for help, Mangar, upon noticing a male friend coming to her aid, took it upon herself to stand in front of the car, so as to prevent the thief from driving off. But the heartless robber changed gear and drove over the young woman, dragging her tangled body over to Church Street.
Now let's bring light to more of these cases, as in the Sheema Mangar. Justice must be served.
That was Dianne Madray, Program Director of Caribbean American Domestic Violence Awareness, Cadva. Just as the group successfully pushed for the reopening of the 6-year-old case of Babita Sarjou, it is now working to see that Sheema Mangar and her family get the justice they have been craving for more than half of a decade.
These are letters that were sent dating back October 1st, 2010, to the President Barry Jagdeo, to the President Ramutar, to the DPP, to Mr. Bromwell.
And the list of persons that the Mangar family begged for help goes on. In the meantime, relatives are convinced that it was the uncaring, inhumane operations of investigative ranks that led the Sheema Mangar case down a cul-de-sac. Every death anniversary, every birthday, the Mangar family remembers the misleading information told to them by police and the long obstacle course they were made to traverse to get the DNA samples which police waited for more than a year to send for testing. In the process, 2 cars were impounded of the owners who were considered suspects. Even fragments of clothing similar to the bank uniform worn by Mangar at the time of the incident were found under one of the cars. But despite all this, the young woman's killer roams free.
This just goes to show you, we had similar files like this in the Babita Sarjou case. How many more do you think is out there, and how many more do we have to go through like this? This has to stop, and it ends today because this will be followed up on.